Welcome back, everybody. We're playing another round on a lovely day, and then we shank the first shot. I don't know why I even had two balls sitting there. Almost set myself up for that, really. So, strange one, but anyway, so 3 off the tee. We've come up about 40 yards short or something, so I think we go out with the sand wedge here and we just pitch one pretty much straight at the flag, so I couldn't have played that any better, I don't think, if I'd tried. And then we're left with about 3 to 4 foot for a 5, net 4, which I would take, all things considered. And on to the next one. It was a bit tight for space on the next tee, so I had to just film from down where the bag was. Anyway, so we missed the fairway to the left, and we try and force a 5-iron, which was probably the wrong club, to be honest. But never mind, we get up probably 40 yards short again, roughly. And then we test in the short game, so pulled it a little bit left, but yeah, decent effort again. And then we've got this to try and save par, which we don't make, but we just tap that in for a 5, net 4. I have had a putting lesson, so definitely getting better at putting, and as you can see there, another lost ball, 3 off the tee again. Yeah, I'm not exactly holing heaps more putts, but I'm getting them closer, which is a massive improvement. Distance control is better, but just the result of a better strike, I suppose. So we try and punch this one up, and we it's probably over clubbed, to be honest. And then we shoot, I say short side whistle, but not really. But we've got a fair amount of hill to get up, so I end up attempting a flop shot here, which is unadvisable, but somehow managed to pull it off. You can see it coming now. So turned out a really good shot. And yeah, this is a bit kind of downhill, so slightly, so I should be making more of these putts, in all fairness, but this one I think just misses and ends up behind the hole, so wasn't far away. But again, I gave it a good roll, and more of my putts are having more chances. So the 4th hole, with a good drive pretty much right down the middle. I think I get a bit of a kick to the right, and then we've got a hybrid, probably about 200 yards in, 210 yards in, and we just top it, which believe it or not works out pretty decent. There's a little burn down there, so we managed to clear the burn. You can see it on the right, there's like a bridge pathway kind of thing. And then we go and just try and chip it on, slightly overdo it, and leave myself a tricky downhill putt. Yeah, I was pretty scared of that one, to be honest. So 5 on that hole is really good for me. That's a stroke index 1. This one just leaks out to the right. And then don't know whether to say I was unlucky with this one, with poor shot selection, but anyway, not a bad effort here. And unfortunately we don't make it up. So anyway, 5 on a par 3 is not great, but never mind. And yet again, here we go, out of bounds, or lost off the tee, I would say, more than out of bounds, but yeah, I've not been playing well off the tee so far. This one wasn't too bad. And then we've got a pitching wedge which leaks a bit to the right. I think the wind's going that way as well, it's a bit of both. And then we end up with a really tricky putt here, which we don't do too bad with. And then we go and tap that in for a 6. I think it's a 6. Yep. So that's a 6 net 5. And then we move on to the 7th hole. Not the greatest of drives here, a low necky cut, but we end up in the middle of the fairway, so this is roughly about 50 yards, so a really good sand wedge here. So my pitching has been not too bad, to be fair, from my level. And you can see, definitely taking my time over this one. Don't get many birdie opportunities, so and there you go. Net eagle. That helps the scorecard out, definitely. And a short par 3, but yeah, this one again leaking out to the right, but we survive. And definitely testing the short game out, which seems to be going not too bad up to this point. I think it's more off the tee that's kind of hurt my score more than anything. So that was definitely a good stretch, stretch of holes, 2 holes, net birdie. So that's definitely below my handicap, that's for sure. And I don't know what happened to the short tracer here, but it definitely couldn't get it working properly, so. But we end up in the middle of the fairway. And then we go just slightly leaking to the right, and on the back of green, which turns out is the worst place that I could have had landed. Terrible putt from here, it's like severely downhill, left to right, and I just don't read it well at all and overhit it. And I suppose it happens, there was so much green to work with, but what can you do? Yeah. So 5 from the position I was in isn't great, especially being on the green in 2, but it happens. So anyway, that's the front 9 done, which started off pretty poorly. Definitely off the tee wasn't great anyway, but the short game and the pitching was really good, so I managed to kind of get the score back down a little bit. So hopefully you'll join me for the next 9 holes. Thanks for watching.